What's up, everybody? It's your boy King, and I'm bringing you guys some more Call of Duty Black Ops 4 gameplay. Just have another epic class setup for you guys. This time around, I'm using the Cordite Smg. This thing's pretty beast. For the attachments, I'm using the extended mags, laser sight, and grip. And then I didn't use it very much in this gameplay, but for my secondary, I was using the Mozu or Mazu. I don't know how you exactly pronounce that revolver, but it doesn't really matter because I didn't really use it too much in this gameplay. And then I was using the stim pack for my gear, and then for my perks, I was using Scavenger, Stalker, and Dead Silence. And then obviously to get that third attachment on my weapon, I was running Primary Gunfighter 1 as my wild card. So when talking about the Cordite, it feels to me, and it sort of may not feel that way to everybody else, but it feels to me like this gun reminds me a lot of the PDW SMG from Black Ops 2, which was another really popular Treyarch SMG that, I mean, in my own personal opinion, I felt like it was one of the best SMGs in that game, and I'll go into some of the similarities in the video, but it just, for the first thing, it feels a lot like that weapon, and it's even kind of, I don't want to sound silly, but it's shaped like it, and its magazine reloads from the side like the PDW. Those are just like the initial things from like your eye perspective and your view of that. But not only that, but it also has an incredible magazine size with extended magazines. And funnily enough, one of the things I kind of wanted to point out after kind of reviewing this gameplay after I had gotten it recorded was I was reloading much too often. In fact, I believe fully loaded, the magazine on this weapon carries 88 bullets, which is absolutely insane that you can carry that many rounds in a magazine on your SMG. And with rapid fire, I imagine if I added rapid fire to this, it would be completely insane. So it's always something that I was thinking about adding to the weapon if you can. I wasn't even sure, but I put on the magazine, the extended mag, and grip obviously is necessary, and then laser sight was nice when I was hip firing, because oftentimes I was aiming down sight probably 50% of the match, but the other 50% I was hip firing. And like right there, I get a couple more coming up here in a few minutes where I was hip firing, and that ended up being sort of a big difference between a lot of my firefights, was being able to get, you know, damage onto my enemy before I aim down sight. So it's, you know, getting some shots off, you know, in hip fire, transitioning into ADS. You know, that's, to me, it feels like that's one of the, you know, key components in first-person shooters is, you know, who gets the first shots and how many shots you're able to continuously put on them. And right here was a portion of the map that I wanted to kind of, or the gameplay that I wanted to point out to you guys, where the extended mags really paid off. I ran into the entire enemy bot team right there once, and then it looks like I ran into them respawning again right there, because I get like two fours in a row off these bots. And it's absolutely insanity that I was able to get, you know, that many enemies put down, even if they are just kind of crappy bots. Having enough ammunition to put down 4 enemies, especially in this game with armor and with the health regen and things like that, be able to put that much damage on people with one weapon and one clip is absolutely insane. Or one magazine, sorry about that. But not only that, it feels a lot like the PDW. Like I said, every time I reloaded it, it felt like the PDW. And funnily enough, that was actually my girlfriend's favorite weapon in Black Ops 2. I used it. I mean, I really liked being able to put on a weapon, especially when I would just go in and play against bots. I liked being able to put a weapon on where I can just, you know, dedicate all of the attachments and all of my attention to just the primary weapon, because it had enough ammunition. And with grip and laser sight, it pretty much makes it a laser beam from aiming down sight and from the hip. So I mean, I feel like personally this setup for me is I'm not a rushing player normally. I usually rush a lot when I'm just playing against bots, but this is I feel like this is a pretty decent setup for rushing classes. And like I said before, I'm not really a rushing player. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys like the Cordite. If you haven't used it, let me know if it's something that you're looking forward to getting. I think it's one of the later SMGs you unlock. That's why I'm using it in this gameplay, because I'm just using it against bots, mainly because I haven't got it unlocked yet on normal multiplayer. I'm still on that grind, but I was really excited to get this gameplay, obviously, and so I wanted to commentate over it and just kind of put in my 2 cents on the matter as far as how I felt about the weapon. I do have a couple other multiplayer gameplays, not on online, but against bots, that I kind of wanted to post as well. Not sure if I'll get those up later or if I will get another gameplay, another class setup uploaded tomorrow or not. I'll probably try and get at least one episode of the Destroy All Humans walkthrough up a little bit later, and then obviously this video here. So I'm trying to keep a pretty fair balance. I don't want to push too much of the Destroy All Humans walkthrough. I know that it's kind of a silly, you know, older gameplay, but I'm sure enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I hope you guys are enjoying the steady flow of Black Ops 4 content as well. I know that this game is getting a little bit of flack for multiple reasons. I mean, yesterday's video that I posted talking about shotguns was kind of talking a little bit more about some of the shortcomings of Black Ops 4, as in they don't really have a whole bunch of shotguns, and they don't really have a whole bunch of weapons in general. And it felt like, I was talking to a few subscribers, and it felt like at this time last year when World War II came out, it felt like they had more weapons, more variants. Maybe, like I said, I'm not playing the game as much as everybody else, and a couple of my subscribers aren't, but it feels like at this point that the game is just a little bit lacking, and hopefully they're able to right the ship and they're able to get things on track and get things on course, so that it's an enjoyable year for COD. Because I mean, yeah, it would really suck if, you know, we had to go an entire year, because that's happened to me before, where I've gone entire years of not playing a COD game because it ran its course early. There was just not enough attention to it. I mean, they're putting a lot of attention and a lot of detail into the Blackout, which I'm not sure if they're just going to kind of ride with that and that kind of be their main focus this year for COD, or if they're going to continue to improve the multiplayer as well. I enjoy the multiplayer quite a bit. I play it a lot more than I play the Blackout, that's for sure. In fact, I hardly play Blackout at all, but that'll pretty much do it for the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that I don't have a lot of multiplayer gameplay. I play a lot against bots because I want to get these class setups posted for you guys and just kind of get a feel of the other weapons. And since I don't play that much online, I don't really have a lot of chances to like play a whole bunch online and multiplayer. It's kind of nice to be able to hop into a custom game and set up some of these classes for you guys, some of these setups, and hear how you guys feel about them. But that'll pretty much do it. Like I said before, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for more. I'm continuously uploading videos every day. That'll do it, as I got one man. That bot one man spiked me right there, which really made me salty in game. So it's funny that I get salty against bots. Like, I've never understood how there are times where I'm playing and I get salty against bots. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have some more videos uploaded later for y'all. Peace out.
Establishing UAV data splice. AO pacified. Government forces take the win. Yeah.